Marlboro boys soccer team had a tough season last year with only 2 wins. A lot of that has to do with the fact that Marlboro doesn't really have a strong feeder program, so they're really relying on a lot of these players getting their touches in travel ball. A lot of these guys play travel ball with a lot of the Highland guys, and that's their big rivalry, so that'll be interesting when these two teams match up. But Marlboro is looking to improve, obviously, on last season, and it's the seniors who are going to be pulling up the younger guys to make that happen.
I have to say, compared to last year, it's very positive. Every single day in practice, it's been really positive. My seniors are really bringing up a lot of the younger kids, and everybody's building each other up. So I would say it's generally very positive. Numbers. Our enrollment, we've had JV team the last 3 years. This year, we have 21 kids currently enrolled in the program. We're trying to get a couple more out. But this might be the first year in a little while that we haven't had a JV program. We haven't had a modified feeder program in a couple of years either, so that's also kind of leads to enrollment issues.
Well, what is the character of the team this year?
I think we definitely improve on last year's record. I think we could be very competitive in league play. I'd like to see us make sectionals. I could see that being a possibility. We made sectionals 2 years ago, and I think it's a possibility for this team. Jason Bruno's a very strong player for us. This is his 4th year on varsity, so he's coming back as a senior, as a captain. I look to see probably at least 8 goals from him this year. I really could see him being the kind of the cornerstone of our offense. Also, Anthony LaPiccolo comes back in goal. He gives us a really strong presence in goal. This is his 3rd year on varsity, and he comes back very confident. Last year, he started off the season with an injury, so we're a little on and off with him, but I'm really happy with his progress in the off season. Also in the back line, Yazid Hadoui. He's very strong. He's played every minute since he's been a freshman. He's a junior now, so I really see a lot of leadership coming from him.
And across the league, competition-wise, what do you see?
I think every team's very competitive. Really, Wallkill's always been a very dominant force in local soccer. I look forward to playing Highland. Last year, our Highland games were very close. Both games were extremely close, and I always look forward to those matchups. It's a good, friendly rivalry. A lot of my kids played for Highland in the off-season with their travel team, so I really look forward to that. And Red Hook's always strong, you know. So really, there's nobody that we can look past, even round out. All the teams in our league are very good.
The Marlboro girls soccer team will probably have to go through Spack and Kill one more time. They are the perennial favorites and very strong again this year. But this Marlboro team looks pretty strong as well. They lost a few to graduation, but they got a lot of returners coming back. A young team, but a powerful team.
All that matters is that we get a contact on it, so whether that's with your thigh, obviously we're trying to do with the foot or the head, but any part of the body that can get the ball into the net, that's what's most important. We have to get everybody focused and get them on the same page and starting to work in with the veterans that are on the team. I mean, a lot of them have played at higher levels, so I'm not concerned about getting everybody on the same page, but obviously when you have a good nucleus to help with the younger players, that's been very helpful throughout the entire preseason because they know my terminology, so they've been helping the younger players be able to pick that up and be able to mix in with them when they're getting into scrimmaging and whatnot. But once we start our games scrimmages next week, that'll make things a lot easier, so then they'll be able to iron out everything.
Who are some of the key returners this year?
Hannah Sullivan, Taylor Du Bois, Carolyn Ludwigson, Michaela Rios, Bailey Garrison, Brienne Barron out on the outside. Those are the main starters.
So coming from Highland to here, rivalries and all that stuff, you got to feel both sides of it.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely been real fun dealing with it, especially last year. It's like having the tightness of going up against your arch rival, and having been on both sides of that, it's pretty fun.